This channel is what studying abroad dreams are made of. Do subscribe and hit the bell icon.
It's Talia. Welcome back to our channel, iSchoolConnect. Like every week, I'm back to talk about some interesting content around studying abroad. And this week, I'm going to be talking about how I got into a top MBA college. I go to Tulane University, and if you don't know, I thought I'd give a little bit of information about Tulane. Tulane is located in New Orleans, Louisiana, and has an undergraduate population of around 7,300 students, and their acceptance rate is pretty low. It's around 12%, so it is a highly selective university. And if you are really interested in Tulane, I would recommend that if you can, apply early decision because it will increase your chances of getting in. Early decision is a binding contract. Basically, if you apply and you get in, you're basically saying, I want to go to this school, I love this school. If I get in, I promise I'm going to go there. Versus early action is where you apply earlier than the regular decision date, a couple of months earlier. You get your application in, you get your essays done. Tulane likes to know that you're super interested in the school, and applying early decision shows that you are interested. But early action and regular decision are just as good as well, and it gives you the opportunity to choose out of all your acceptances which college you want to go to. Tulane is a school that awards people who really desire to go there. So if you show great interest in the school, you have a better chance of getting in. And I thought I'd talk about a little bit how I got into Tulane and the certain things I did to get there. And one thing I did to help myself get into Tulane is I completed the optional essay. And I highly recommend writing this essay, especially for Tulane and how they want you to show a lot of interest if you're interested in the school. And although it is optional, I know it could be extra work and it might be time consuming. Writing this essay specifically shows how you want to go to Tulane and why you want to go to Tulane. And it shows Tulane that you are extremely interested, and it gives you a way to stand out. This optional essay is the main topic or question, you could say, is why Tulane? And basically what this means is Tulane wants to know why their school is a right fit for you and why specifically Tulane is the place you want to be. When writing this essay, try to be specific and as detailed as possible in the reasons you like Tulane and why you want to go there and why you want to attend this college. And while you're writing this essay, just remember that there are thousands of kids also applying and also writing essays. So one, this optional essay can give you a unique way to stand out. And two, just in general with your essays, try to be unique and don't say the general answer that you are excited for all the different classes you're going to take. Specifically, what certain classes are you excited to take? What are they about? Why do you like them? Why do you think they're going to be interesting for you? Are there any specific clubs that you find on the school website that you want to join? Or do you like a specific building on campus because of the architecture or the color of it or the way it looks inside? Or is there a certain food spot, especially in New Orleans, that you love? Because I know that there's a million food spots in New Orleans, and New Orleans is known for its culture and food. Or is there a specific music you like, or an instrument, or a specific band you saw got played? Anything and everything goes, but make sure it's professional and appropriate, and it focuses mostly on Tulane with a little bit of aspects of New Orleans if you want. And in order to write this essay, what I did is I did a bunch of research online, and I basically took a bunch of notes as I was doing this research on Tulane's website, and I just brain dumped anything I thought was interesting onto the Google document. And this helped me when I went to write my essay, because I can just look at all these details that I found and I can pick and choose what I want and make sure it's what I want to put in and it's super detailed and interesting. Make sure to do as much research as you possibly can and take notes on everything. You never know what can be useful in your notes and for your essay. And besides Tulane, regardless, I know that many other schools require this essay, so this information can be useful for any school you apply to. And now I thought I'd talk a little bit more specifically about Tulane and the different awards that Tulane has received to become a top university. So according to the U.S. News, Tulane is rated number 40 in the 2020 edition of Best Colleges. And then I did some more research, and according to the Princeton Review, it was voted number 9 for Best Run Colleges, number 4 for Happiest Students, number 1 for Most Engaged in Community Service, and number 2 for Students Love Their Colleges. So So as you can see, it's a very popular place and is regarded highly among students and people all over. And there's many other rankings that Tulane has that makes it such a great university, but I thought I would mention these specific ones, especially the ones about students, because it shows that it's not highly ranked by parents or adults who just want the education. All the students who go there genuinely love it and genuinely have fun, especially me. I wanted to get into the nitty-gritty more of what is required to apply to Tulane and your chances of getting in. The average SAT score is around a 1360 to a 1520, and the average ACT score is around a 31 to 33. The average high school GPA for the class going into Tulane is around a 3.56. So the scores are pretty high, but if you work super hard and you take extra tests and you practice, I think you can get to these scores if you really want to. One thing that I like about Tulane is it has a free application process, so you don't have to pay a fee for applying, and this gives everyone an equal opportunity at applying and getting in. I know you've probably heard this multiple times when writing your essays, and I'm going to say it again. The most important thing is try to be unique and stand out. You think of creative ways to portray yourself and the information about yourself and your personality that will make the reader want to read more. Imagine all these college admissions officers reading multiple essays a day, 24 hours a week, and they're all the same, or they're all kind of similar. If you're unique, they'll remember you and they'll be like, oh, I remember this person, I like them. So for example, one idea I got from the Tulane admissions office, you write your essays to a tune of a song. I know it sounds a little weird, but if you think about it, it's a really good idea, and probably not that many other people are going to do it, either because they can't think of a song, or they aren't creative enough, or they don't want to put in the extra work. And you can write this essay to an easy song like the ABCs, and that'll make you stand out. But if you want to show more of your personality, because that's what you want to do in essays and show who you really are, you can try to think out of the box a little and capture your essay in one of your favorite songs, and maybe explain why it's your favorite song a little if there's a deeper meaning behind it. And this allows you to show even more of yourself to the reader rather than just the ABCs. In regards to just essay writing and applying to college, because I know it's such a stressful time and it's so hard writing essays and getting motivated to write them and you don't know what to write about, one of the best tips I can give you is to try and portray as much as you. Don't hold back. If there's something unique about yourself, or you have a certain skill or hobby that you want to talk about it. You never know what can happen with this topic. It really could stand out and it really could be a great essay. I know it's always so hard to try to get to know someone through a piece of paper and certain scores, which is why the college process is so interesting. But it's very important in these essays to try to show your unique side as much as you can through them, so your personality can really shine and help your chances of getting in. Although scores matter a lot, it's not the biggest thing in the world, and it's more about who you are and who you want to be and what you want to study and how you want to, change the world or make the world a better place. And colleges really want to see who you are through these essays, so try to make that shine. And I just wanted to end off by saying that I love Tulane so much, and I'm so fortunate and appreciative that I go there. And I worked super hard on my essays and did a lot of research on all my colleges just so I was very informed before making my decision. And that really helps, doing a bunch of research before. I know it's a lot of work and I know it's time consuming, but if you think about it, it's kind of the next process in your life, and it can do multiple things for you, for jobs and your future. So you really want to make sure that you're making the right decision and you're educated about your decision. And that's pretty much it. But if you have any more questions or comments, or you want to know more, feel free to leave a message in the chat box or go to our Instagram or Facebook. It's iSchoolConnect as well. And leave any questions or comments you have. But that's all I have for today. And make sure to tune in to my next video, which I'm super excited about. And please like and subscribe if you liked this video. And thank you so much.